Okay, so this is it the Keim Racer or the Waukesha Racer?
This is the Keim Racer.
Keim Racer. With a Waukesha engine.
With the 10 horsepower Waukesha engine, it has 17 speeds forward and 4 reverse.
17 forward and 4 reverse.
And it's been clocked at 115 miles per hour, and it still had 2 more gears to go.
He went 115 on Mosen Road with this.
Somebody was following it.
Well, Mosen Road, I mean, with all the dips and humps, he must have been airborne most of the time.
I think so, whatever. So anyway.
So you were saying this was a stationary engine.
It was a 4-cylinder stationary engine that would be used for anything on a farm, I guess.
Okay, running a pump or
anything
or
like that.
a little generator or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And it was originally set up with a rope starter. I like that. That's something I'd do.
Yeah. Anyway.
But then you were saying that he got 2 transmissions in here.
This had a Toyota transmission, and it has a Ford clutch in it.
Okay.
And
it looks
he
like
had
an
to
old,
make a special adapter so it would fit the Waukesha engine.
looks like an old Ford Bellhausen.
Yeah.
And so then he rigged up a starter back here on the tail shaft between the 2 transmissions.
Between the 2 transmissions.
Okay. So
And-
you put, go ahead.
And the back transmission is a Mazda.
I love this. I love these seats.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's the battery.
And you have to have positive ground, and so the starter goes the correct direction.
Okay.
It also has a hydraulic system that's run with an electric hydraulic system, and it has a blade for the back where you can grade the roads and stuff. But I don't have it on right now.
So you can. So it's got a 3-point hitch.
It's not really. Yeah. It's not
Kind of
really,
like a
It's a hydraulic.
Okay, I see the cylinder tucked in. So you can grade the driveway on the morning on Saturday, and then Saturday night you take it out to the racetrack.
Go ahead and drive it.
That's great. That's a beefy hitch you built back there too.
Yeah, it's got a Ford rear end that's been cut down.
Been narrowed.
A Ford Torino.
Kind of like my little grandkid's little green bean tractor. It's got an old Ford rear end all cut down. So you put this thing. You said you put it in high gear
In high gear, and then the back transmission has to be in neutral, and then you start the engine, and then you put in the clutch, and you decide, if you put in the first transmission first, then the back one you can put it in first or second or third or fourth.
I'll be doggone. And so, so the back transmission is in neutral, the front transmission is in high, which then you engage the little Briggs & Stratton starter, and that turns the engine over and gets her running. But since the back transmission is in neutral, you got no power going to the rear end. All right. Well, he really put some thought into this thing. I love the fenders on it.
The fenders are made from 55-gallon drums.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. I see it, yeah. Hand formed. And you're trying to get the brakes working. And
The engine is a 1937.
37 Waukesha. So these bolts in the brake drum came loose. Yeah, and I could see where they were wearing. They were wearing on the pistons inside the brake drum. Yeah, boy, you're lucky they didn't go all the way through and create a leak. But boy, 110 miles an hour on those tiny brakes. That's something else. And so, okay, there's your gear shift. This one here, is this
That's the hydraulic.
That's the hydraulic.
I believe that one must be the reverse for the back transmission.
Okay, reverse for back transmission. And then these over here?
Those are for the back transmission. There's first, second, third, and fourth.
Okay, so these are the shift levers.
Those are the shift levers.
Okay, I see. That's for third right there.
Yeah.
And then you got your shift pattern for the front transmission here. I can't imagine going 115 miles an hour with this. But she's a beaut, Larry. Thanks for sharing it.
Yeah. The way that